Honda has some very interesting electric cars at the moment. They have the Honda E, which is interesting, but the range is not good enough in terms of modern standards. They have also brought out this car, the Honda E Ny1. This is their new electric car. The question is though, does it feel like a normal car? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the front of the E Ny1, and to start with, it looks like a normal Honda without a grille. But the grille can still be seen with an indent like where it's supposed to be. This makes the E Ny1 look like a petrol car. We also get a set of thin LED headlights which are connected to a black bar, and lower down we get a normal sharp looking central air vent connecting to some slim side vents. Moved around to the side, and this is where the E Ny1 may look familiar to you. This is because if you put the Honda HR-V and this car beside each other, they will look identical. You could even say they are related, but actually they are not. The E Ny1 sits on a completely different platform and is 23mm longer and 3mm higher than the HR-V. But the styling is the same, with a crease just below the window line and a hidden door handle for the rear door. It looks simple and non-offensive in my opinion. Move around to the back and it's the same as the side. The rear end looks exactly the same as the HR-V, apart from the Honda logo being replaced with the Honda lettering. The bumpers are the same, apart from that there is no exhausts, and the boot is very similar. The tail lights are the same though. Let's have a look at the battery and motor options that you can have with the Honda E Ny1. So, the Honda E Ny1 only comes with one battery and motor option. This has a 68.8 kWh battery pack, and it is mated to a 200 brake horsepower motor with 310 Nm of torque and a 0 to 60 time of 7.7 seconds. It is not that bad in terms of performance then. The range on the other hand is not that great though, at 256 miles, but it is better than the Honda E at 137 miles. For example, the Peugeot E2008 can do the same miles but in a smaller car. The Volkswagen ID4 could go up to 328 miles though, so Honda can improve in places. The price of the new Honda E Ny1 starts at £44,995. Let's have a look at the interior. So, climb inside the new Honda E Ny1 and you are welcomed with a different setup to what you will be used to in other Hondas. To start with, we get a different dashboard design with a portrait screen housing the infotainment system, and it is running the latest Honda software like what the HR-V has. It works well and it is easy to use and is much better than the older Honda infotainment systems of the past. The instrument cluster is all digital and has slightly different graphics to the HR-V, but the overall dashboard design is the same layout with the same air vents and the same steering wheel. The centre console is different though, with the Honda gear selector switch and gloss black material. Overall note, it is a nice interior and just like the outside it is not offensive. Let's have a look at the rear seats. So, climbing into the rear seats and you are welcomed with a few cheap plastic feeling panels, but you do get a decent amount of legroom. Headroom could be better though, but we do have a rear sunroof with pop-out sunshades, which is not the best option. You do also get an armrest, some storage and rear air vents though. Let's have a look at the boot. Opening the boot and you are welcomed with 344 litres of boot space. This is not as good as its main rivals and is even smaller than the class below, for example the Jeep Avenger. So in summary then, what do I think about the new Honda E Ny1 then? Well, it isn't a bad car. and it is a decent second start for Honda in the electric car market. The question is though, what car does it actually rival? It is bigger than the Peugeot E2008, but it is smaller than the Volkswagen ID4. It is an electric car that doesn't really sit anywhere, and to me it does feel pointless. But if you want an electric SUV and you have Hondas in the past, then this may be the car to go for. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.